Hello everyone, welcome back. But that also applies to me. I've been away for a while, licking my wounds. The thing with GeoGuessr is that it gives you hope and then it breaks your heart. and my heart was broken quite severely. Today we are going to play some GeoGuessr, and it's a classic map. We are looking at Canada. I've been studying and it's going to be moving. I'm giving myself 10 minutes between games. Don't worry, I'm going to fast forward. You don't have to sit through it like I do. And we are going to see what happens. And I'm also now recording on my GoPro. Let's see if that gives better or worse results. Anyway, I just hit play. We're in Canada. Let's see where we are. Oh, that trash can disappeared like quickly. We're in Winnipeg. I've learned that you can use the trash can to tell you exactly where you are. So I'm using my notebook because I don't remember. I don't have. So we're in Baffin Crescent. Since it's Winnipeg, Winnipeg is in the province that starts with an M. I keep saying Minnesota, or I keep saying Montana, but it's not Montana. It is, oh man, I can't believe I can't remember right now. It is Manitoba. Manitoba. Is that Manitoba? Winnipeg, Manitoba. Okay, great. So that was at least quick, we found it. I just need to know what street I'm on. Carnarvon Road. So Baffin and Carnarvon Road. Okay, great. Let's try to get to a main road. I don't know which side I should go.
And I was having trouble getting out of this neighborhood.
What we want to do is find a highway, because the highway might give us an idea, or like an exit to a highway that will tell us maybe or a street with a number. Ness and Moray. Ness and Moray. To be honest, that looks like a Brazilian flag. So I'm glad it's, I know already it is Canada. I would be tempted to hit Brazil with no thought, because nothing here looks Brazil, but you know, when you're new, you just go for everything. One clue and you think you know it all. Living Prairie Museum. Living Prairie Museum. Okay, we're gonna go to Winnipeg. Maybe it's obvious. Living Prairie. Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove. Oh, did somebody see Prairie? I saw Prairie here. Oh, to be a newbie, to have been deceived, to think that I would find it easily. Oh man. And I have to be honest, I recorded earlier. Okay, I'm just gonna check again that I'm recording. Yeah, I look like I'm recording. But I somehow lost the recording. That was disappointing. Okay, this is not, unless I get super lucky, which I just don't see happening right now. I feel like I'm just going around in circles. Okay, this is a total guess this time. I just Close but not close enough.
So here's the problem with being new to GeoGuessr. You find one clue and your entire personality becomes that clue. For me, it was root 12. I spotted it, got excited, and thought, aha, got you, root 12, the Holy Grail. Except I forgot something pretty basic. In Canada, root 12, or other roots, isn't just root 12. It might be east-west, it might be north-south, and sometimes it just resets. Like me, after every bad guess. Well, so yes, technically, I found root 12, just the wrong one. And that, my friends, is how obsession meets geography. Lesson learned. Don't marry your clue. Date around.
I don't think this is good. This with the black at the bottom is gonna be Ontario or Quebec. So we're gonna go with Ontario. Ontario like to do this black something a bit slightly more dramatic. Not as dramatic as Quebec for sure, but a bit dramatic. So I'm gonna say we're in Ontario and we're looking for Dawnlands, I think. Beautiful. So to Mount Albert Road is on the right, Newmarket to the left. So we're looking at 112 Leslie Street, route 12. That is looking like Manitoba again.
It wasn't Manitoba. It was Ontario. I figured it out. There was a clue somewhere else. But I find that in this game, I somehow got quite fixated with Manitoba. Every clue seemed to point to Manitoba. But I had done my studying, I had done my research, but somehow Manitoba was calling.
Mount Albert, route 12, and Mount Albert. Question is, where's the mountain? How can a mountain possibly be hidden on a map?
How does a mountain disappear on a map? Well, it's simple. You're a beginner, the clock's ticking, the game says you have 30 seconds, but your brain swears it's 5. You zoom, you spin, you squint, the clues blur into static. The trees stop being trees, the signs stop making sense, and that glorious mountain, the one right there staring you in the face, gone, vanished. Not because it moved, but because panic set in. That's how a mountain disappears, not from the map, but from your mind.
I'm just gonna have to plant the flag. I don't know where it goes. I have to admit it. I'm so off. Wow, okay. I think I should have... Oh, wow. It breaks up and comes again. I could have done better. All right, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, it is madness. Okay, we're in a cul-de-sac. No, we're not. But we can find out where we are. Honestly, my saving grace today has been these bins.
Who else spends the first 2 minutes in GeoGuessr just trying to escape the suburbs? Every street looks the same. There's just no way out. At this point, I'm not guessing countries. I'm just hoping to find a main road. Are they trying to keep the crooks out?
You know what? I hate when I get stuck in these silly places. Okay, we've got to an intersection. Let's see if it can shed some light. Glendale Way. Glendale Way. Fifth Avenue. That's something to take a note of. I really should have gone to downtown. I'm dying to find out where I am. What province?
403. Oh, that is so familiar. I feel like I'm back in school cramming for an exam I didn't study for. Bollards, flags, electricity poles, phone numbers. I swear I studied these last night. But like every good student, I remember nothing during the test. And just like exams, the results always a surprise. But then sometimes it all comes back. You guess, you click, and somehow 403, you ace it. Still, how do I get more time?
Okay, you know what? That was terrible. We're gonna go to Saskatchewan. Time 3 minutes. It's either that or it's Alberta. So we're gonna go to Alberta. Where did I think Alberta? It's the area code, the phone code. The phone area code. Ah! Oh my gosh! That is lucky. That is lucky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is lucky. And right there, 2nd Avenue, 1st Avenue, I think I'm around 5th Avenue. 5th Avenue. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. This is a madness. Idea. I'm just proud that I found that. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you have to say National Geographic call me, because Parks Convenience Store, because there's just no explanation. Okay, this is a poorer neighborhood because these are not permanent houses. These are cheaper houses. Clearly it won't allow me. It puts me there, but it won't allow me to go anywhere. So there you go. What are you gonna do? Give me a number. Post, Canada Post. So that's giving me a bit of English and French, but it's not on something permanent. Sackville Manor, Sackville. Sackville is so familiar. Mobile Home Park, Sackville. Well, this weekend I went to Wall Park, New Jersey, where I got frightened out of my wits because suddenly some gunshots were ringing, but they actually happened to be a firing range that I think I had never even known that there could be a firing range. That just surprised me. So anyway, there I am, ducking behind my car, looking very silly. But Wall Park has a caravan park, and it looks fairly well established, like these folks have been there forever. Walker Service Road. The most important is this highway. 902. I know what 902 is. 902 is Nova Scotia, Prince Edward, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, or Newfoundland, maybe? Okay. I think we are, so we just need to find evidence that we are in Nova Scotia, or we're on an island. I was feeling island vibes, to be honest, when I saw those houses. It just reeked of impermanence. So clues that I'm in Nova Scotia. I don't see a flag, so I can't be in Nova Scotia. I don't see anything Scottish-like. Newfoundland has clues, boxes. This highway, I can't get on it. So we're not in Newfoundland. We're not in Nova Scotia. In Halifax.
Oh, but we are in Nova Scotia. That will be an easy one, I thought.
Sackville. Okay. We passed Sackville something. Old Sackville Road. Walker Avenue? No, I don't even have it written. Walker kind of... Oh, Walker Service Road comes here. So let's go back.
So I spent the next 5 minutes making sure that I would be at the most precise point to get maximum points. I did spend time looking around, going back and forth, trying to get the precise location. Where did I get to the sign? How did I get there? I was pretty sure, I was positive. I mean, Nova Scotia is only such a big part of Canada, right?
Walker Avenue, but there's this one. Walker Service Road to Sackville. I don't think it is, but I'm just gonna go somewhere there. I'm gonna take that. Honestly, please let this be round 5. I'm just kind of tired of this. And in all this, I have not got Quebec. How is that even possible? I'm so glad I learned some phone chords. Not a lot. I don't know what this one is, 450. This I don't know, 514. 514. Ah, Québec. We are in Québec, mes amis. Le vent est cassant.
I love Quebec. I've been there, and even on GeoGuessr, you feel it immediately. The stop signs say arrêt. The intersections look different. Even the electricity poles, somehow, they're more French. But here's what I keep wondering. Why does Quebec feel so different from the rest of Canada? Not just in language, but in energy, rhythm, design, even in the way the roads seem to tell a story of their own. Is it the French colonial roots, the fight to keep their identity, or is it something in the philosophy, a different way of seeing the world? What do you think? Are the Quebecois philosophically different from the Canadians, or just proudly themselves?
Train. Okay. The train is what town am I in? 514. I don't know what this place is. 514.
And I almost lost the will to carry on. Some days, GeoGuessr is just a grind.
And I know it's Quebec, but I don't know where. And I have no idea at all. I'm just picking something because I want my day to end. I want to thank you for hanging with me. 21,781 is only because I have been practicing and there's much more to learn. So have a good day.